fast. Welcome everyone, and welcome to Carsandconversation. Here we're in this lovely drive on Sunday morning in this amazing Mercedes CLE53 AMG, which is owned by Mr. Abrar. Bro,
How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. Bro, thank you so much for your time, and also this drive as well.
Of course.
And bro, this car is actually so nice, honestly. This is basically the combination of the new C-Class Coupe and the E-Class Coupe, if
That's
that
correct,
makes sense.
yes.
Yeah. So, as like a small intro about you on the car.
So yes, I've been owning my AMG CLE53 for about 1 year, 5 months or 6 months, let's say.
Okay.
And yeah, I would say the journey has been amazing. It's been really great coming from a C63 2012 V8 AMG to a inline 6, right? But it's still great. It does the job.
Good, yeah. So like you mentioned, you had an AMG before, like the C63 6.2 liter. যেটা honestly সবাই বলতো it was like a last proper raw AMG. So যদি compare করতে হয় with that car, with this, is there any major, obviously there's a major difference, but এছাড়া মানে what do you think are the major points between this and that?
So the main, I would say, would be the all-wheel drive.
Okay.
Because the last one that I had was a 2012 C63 V8, 6.2 liter, right? And it was a rear-wheel drive.
Yes.
This one is an all-wheel drive. Now you can see this turn would actually define what the difference is pretty much. But unfortunately, we have a car here, but we'll try our best. But it gives you that additional grip and the trust in your car, right? Like this.
Absolutely. Yeah, but also given the fact that, like you mentioned, it's a much more refined car to the 63 as well.
Exactly, it's a new
that was
car, right?
It's a new junk car. That was a raw V8 powered. This is more of all-wheel drive, 3-liter turbo, more of a refined drive altogether. And also the fact that this, it's more of everyday AMG.
Yes,
that makes sense.
You can say so.
Everyday charno jonne for work and also for drives like this. I think it's a better mix in that way.
Correct.
And in my experience with this car?
Well, alhamdulillah, it has been great. All-wheel drive gives you that ability to drive all year round, in Canada especially. Winter we have about 4 to 6 months. So it's a necessity. Plus, you still enjoy the raw AMG power. So it was a no-brainer, especially as I'm getting older, so I don't want to say that. But like, it is what it is, you know. But just the comfort from the E-Class it gets for the CLE, right? That's a major point. Just the comfort and drive all year round, right? It's a very good benefit.
And also the car looks really good as well. At least from my point of view, দেখতে অনেক সুন্দর লাগে. So that's the point as well. It's a looker on the road, and from the back as well, the big tires and সবকিছু মিলে it's a good looking car.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And any major issues with servicing, maintenance, or fuel? Although fuel is not a factor here compared to Bangladesh.
you would think so, but everywhere in the world, especially gas prices, is going up everywhere, right?
Yes.
But this one, that is also another benefit I get coming from that V8 to an inline 6, is that it's a little bit more efficient, but it all depends on how you drive it, right? Now we are on race mode and the gas is pretty equal. But on a daily drive, you can actually, daily this more efficiently.
Servicing maintenance is quite easy, I believe.
Yeah, I just had to do like my first service in like 1.5 years, so it's not bad.
Fantastic view, by the way. I'll take a shot of this.
Take a shot. Oh, is the lake still frozen? I wonder. It is configured. Semi-frozen.
And তোমার ওই টাইমে আর কোনো অপশনস ছিল এটা কেনার আগে?
Honestly, bro, it's the funniest story you'll ever hear because I was so attached to my C63. It was a never sell car, right? But eventually, I've been owning that car since I was 19 years old.
Oh,
and I'm 30 now,
right?
Bro. Like, so in like 9-10 years that I drove that car, I drove it over 150,000 kilometers, and then it eventually needs maintenance, needs like repair work and whatnot. And for me, the most feasible option was to get a brand new car.
Right.
So pretty much where we got this one.
Obviously, but in this segment there are a lot of other cars too, like the M340i and then the S5 and etc. But it was just for any specific reason, or it's just because AMG line e thakar ichha chilo?
So coming from that story, like you know, I was going for a service for my car, and then they put up a maintenance bill and the service and things to do, and it was about like an amount that I was like rather go for a car, and then they showed me this car. I had no idea this was even an option. I didn't know.
Right. Okay.
I didn't even know CLE existed, and this CLE53 was the first car I've seen, and I just fell in love. And it was parked on the top floor of the show, just split it. So, and then it was parked beside AMG 63 GT.
Oh, okay.
And on the other side, it was a G63.
Right.
And the matchkana this car, and it showed like this was my perfect garage. Let's start with the one I can afford,
right now.
and then this is where it starts.
Right.
And inshallah, eventually,
Inshallah.
I'll make it happen.
Inshallah. And from your point of view, could you share 3 pros and 3 cons of this CLE?
So as I already mentioned, I'll go with the all-wheel drive for the pros for winter in Canada. Also efficient, it's a daily driver, more luxurious. And then let's do a little bit cons there. I would say there's no like sound like I had from my V8 AMG. So that one is missing from this car.
And I'm assuming speaker থেকে একটু augmented sounds there because for the drama and for the thrill.
Exactly. And another bonus is all-wheel drive could actually go for like rear wheel, complete rear wheel with the drift mode. So that is my 3 plus point for these cars, the major plus points.
Right.
And I would say drawback is, you know, new electronics, new cars, you know, there's not too much sounds in the augmented sound, and the systems is not as great because I'm an old school guy. I like volume knobs.
Same
I like a gear as well. You know, these things I miss.
আমিও আসলে মানে স্ক্রিনটা অত বড় ফ্যান honestly speaking.
Yeah, man,
So
it's
there is
just
that
like
too.
some I'm out watching TV here. I don't need that big of a screen. So
exactly.
Yeah, man. Other than that brother, I actually don't have too much bad things to say about this car, but I really enjoyed this. It's my baby.
Right, absolutely. And any future plans with the car?
Not yet. That'd be too soon for now. Yeah.
But am I doing any mods planned or?
Just OEM plus things I like to do. So yeah. So next I'm just at a small decal করতে চাই. That's pretty much it.
Short pull করা কি possible?
Pull?
Yeah,
yes.
Short pull.
So we did that on Sport Plus. So we were actually on race mode at the phone, and I just put on Sport Plus.
Very smooth drivetrain, by the way.
Thank you.
Very smooth drivetrain.
It has 9 speeds. So.
Exactly. So
one thing, we're actually close by to my go-kart place.
Okay. Nice.
So I've been go-kart semi-pro leagues.
Oh, nice.
And then last 3 years I've been on the podium overall. First, second, third. Last 2 years I won.
Nice, congrats.
Yeah, so that's my journey. So I've been doing this since 2018.
But it's something when you started after coming to Canada, right? Not
after coming to Canada, yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I feel like this, when I'm on the dish, there's a scope for racing. As of now, at least. I'm being hopeful and optimistic that probably there could be a chance in the future, but as of now, there is actually no chance for people to go race and practice or do anything of that sort.
Right.
So I think from my point of view, at least, that is something which is needed for Bangladesh. So what do you think?
I totally agree.
Yeah.
But alhamdulillah, you know, Bangladesh is growing, and they had Fantasy Kingdom, but it was a little bit far. But now they also have something close by, courtyard, you know, go-kart actually, which is also a great opportunity as well, right? So which is also good. But eventually, আস্তে আস্তে হচ্ছে, ইনশাআল্লাহ আরো হবে. But for sure, এখানে এগুলা ফান আমরা করতে পারি.
Bro, thank you so much for your time.
No
It
problem.
was an absolute pleasure.
Of course, it was my
Thank you
pleasure
so
to
much.
have you as well. And it was a
Thank you so
great
much.
trip. Thank you.
It was a great time. Thank you.